Today we're going to be working with composite functions. Now I'm going to show you two different ways to answer this question. If I look at what's being asked of me, I'm being asked to evaluate h of g of -1. Now when working with these problems, you have to start from the inside out. So the first thing that I'm going to evaluate is g of -1. So g of -1, if I replace x with -1, I'm going to get 5 times 1, which is 5. So now I'm going to replace g of -1 with 5. So now I'm going to do h of 5. So I'm going to look at my function of h and replace all the x values with 5. Now look, it's asking me here to evaluate something else in g. And that's okay, so just a little bit separately over here, I'm going to figure out what g of 5 is. So I'm going to do 5 times 5 squared. It's going to give me 5 times 25, which is 125. So when I go back through and simplify, I'm going to replace g of 5 with 125. So I'm going to get 5 times 25 here, minus 10, minus 4 times 125. That gives me 125 minus 10 minus 500. And if I just type that all into my calculator, I get negative 385, which is the answer here. Okay, everyone, great job. Let's try and think of it a little bit differently. If I try and rewrite h of x so that the g of x function is actually plugged in. So the g of x function is actually 5x squared. So I'm going to replace this entire function here with 5x squared. So the first part of h of x is going to be the same, and I'm going to replace g of x with 5x squared. So when I do that, h of x is going to be 5x squared minus 2x minus 20x squared. I've got like terms here, so h of x is going to simplify to negative 15x squared minus 2x. h of x, negative 15x squared minus 2x. So now, what I'm going to be able to do is evaluate my original question using my new form of h of x. So if I do h of g of -1, I start with g of -1. Now from the first part of the video, we already know that g of -1 is 5. So I'm really doing h of 5. So if I use my new form of h, I get negative 15 times 5 squared minus 2 times 5. That gives me negative 15 times 25 minus 10. And if I do that out of my calculator, I get negative 385, which is exactly what I got in the original way that I solved the problem. Okay? So you can do these in any way that you'd like, depending on the difficulty of the problem. All right, good luck.